We're live. All right, we're just gonna wait for some peeps to jump on. Hopefully, you guys are all able to jump easily and without any shenanigans. But if not, we're here to help you out. We'll start in about 5 minutes. So whoever is able to jump on, we'll get a head start. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, we have 2 peeps. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Feliz Día de Muertos, everyone.
Yes, today is the actual Día de Muertos, today on November 2nd. So today I went outside, and I usually go to a Mexican grocery store to buy some nopales to cook. And there was this lady that was desperate to find pan de muerto on the Day of the Dead. So I'm not sure if she was able to find any. The store that I was on didn't like have any pan de muerto this year. So they try to send them to another store, but I was like, dang girl, you shouldn't be leaving this to the last day to be getting your pan de muerto. Hi, everybody. We're going to wait just a couple more minutes until we're about to start. We're super excited to have you here and to watch the show with you guys today. It's always fun to rewatch the show and think of the fun memories when we performed it and just rehearsals and all of that craziness, but also so fulfilling and so much fun.
We are so happy to share with you this beautiful tradition of Dia de Muertos with this special play, original, and we hope you love it.
Feliz Día, Katie.
Feliz Día.
Indeed, Feliz Día de Muertos. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and get us started. So, good evening, everyone.
Buenas noches. Thank you so much for joining us tonight in this celebration of Dia de Muertos. My name is Paloma. I'm the choreographer, producer, and I play Destino in the show you'll watch tonight.
And my name is Fernanda. I play Katrina in the show, and we will be your hosts for tonight's watch party. We are so happy to share with you this original play called A Night with the Dead, which is inspired by the amazing celebration of the holiday Dia de Muertos. With that being said, we'd love to remind you that this was pre-recorded live in pre-COVID times back in 2019 when everyone was safe and gathering and everything was a little bit more normal. So don't expect perfection. After all, it was a live theater performance, and in live theater, we should always expect the unexpected.
We hope you enjoyed as much as we did performing it. And stay after the show for a little pan and chocolate talk back, where we will talk a little bit more about this holiday and the theater company that created it. Hope to see you there. And without further ado, enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Welcome to A Night with the Dead. Hold on to your lives or you'll be filled with regret. For one night a year of our tombs we come out. There is no reason to fear, so please try not to shout. As for our past, don't you worry if they look a little pale. For this is a story we are happy to tell. You should know how to behave though. Stay still and don't yell. Unless you wish for an early grave, please silence your cell. In case of a fire, if to survive you aspire, locate your exit nearest, if you hold your life dearest. Restrooms are up the stairs. Only go if you really must. That place will give you nightmares. It's hygiene I wouldn't trust. You're waiting, I know. So before I run out of breath, let us start with the show of the Mexican Death.
La procesión del entierro en las calles de la ciudad es ominosamente patética. Detrás del carro que lleva el cadáver va el autobús o los autobuses negros con los dolientes familiares y amigos. Las 2 o 3 personas llorosas a quienes de verdad les duele son ultrajadas por los claxones vecinos, por los gritos de los boxeadores, por las risas de los transeúntes, por la terrible indiferencia del mundo. La carroza avanza, se detiene, acelera de nuevo y uno piensa que hasta los muertos tienen que respetar las señales del tránsito.
Santa Madre de Dios, pray for us. San José, pray for us. San Miguel, pray for us. San Andrés, pray for us. Santa Marta, pray for us. San Pedro, pray for us. San Pablo, pray for us. Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nuestros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
This is not how she would have wanted her funeral. Shh! Quiet. I'm not sure she would have liked this. Would you lower your volume? She wasn't very religious, you know. Yes, I know. She was my mother, remember? Still, we are praying respectfully because that's what you do when someone dies. She wasn't like that. Katrina, would you mind showing some respect? If someone kills you, I swear I'll let you shame. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just wondering what we're doing here. What is all this exactly? You know the rites, and you know the prayers. Can we just go through this in peace? But what if the rites are wrong? What if we should honor her as she was in life instead of putting on a show that doesn't relate to her at all? Katrina, stop! This is exactly the kind of thought that ended Grandma's life. She didn't take anything seriously and she used to make jokes about them. Look at her now. And what are you talking about? Not honoring death. I think he came for her, you know? What? Who? I think he came for her because she didn't respect him. La Santa Muerte. Dios mío, don't say his name. Mama, look at me. She was 19. It was her time. Besides, she lived a wonderful life and she died peacefully in her bed, just like she wanted. Of what? She had perfect health. She was fine 2 days ago. Now listen to me, Katrina. Don't mess with them. Don't talk about it, and certainly do not question the tradition if you know what's good for you. If you talk about death disrespectfully, you die. It's as simple as that. We could have at least had flowers. You know she loved marigolds. No flowers, you know that. Yes, I know. I just wish all these people that came to see her could know what she was like. She was like the sun. She was so full of life.
Elsa! Elsa!
Who's that? What's this? Why is everyone so serious? Katrina. Julia,
They can't see you.
what's happening? I'm dead, aren't I?
You are.
Are you dead too?
I am.
I knew this time was coming, but it's nothing like I imagined. I feel, Dios mío! Who painted this earth? This is awful! I let Julia paint it! And who are you? Are you crashing my funeral?
No, I am here to help you transition forward.
I
Yeah.
said, I know, I'm joking.
Oh.
It's so funny. I've never felt so young. I've never felt so alive.
Yeah, that won't last. Look, you shouldn't be joking, okay? This is serious.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I'm usually the type that laughs at funerals, so my apologies, though. So what now?
Are you not afraid?
Should I be?
We should get going.
No, please. Julia, remember to enjoy life. It goes away so fast. Promise me not to cry too much. And you'll be just fine. I know I'll see you again. Sé fuerte y no dejes de buscar lo que te haga feliz. Where are you taking me?
Dale, Señor, el descanso eterno.
Y brille en ella la luz perpetua.
Descanse en paz y sea.
Así sea.
Respect death until your last breath. Rights are set. Rights are clear. You shouldn't speak without fear. Death is sad. Death is scary. And this is how our dead be buried.
Ay, Sandunga, Sandunga, por Dios. Sandunga, no seas ingrata, mamá de mi corazón. Ay, Sandunga, Sandunga, por Dios. Sandunga, no seas ingrata, mamá de mi corazón. Mañana te
even tell it's on fire.
Don't talk so loud.
What?
People don't know I own this place. Just think I'm a cute bartender.
No, Mohammed.
They think this place is owned by some drug lord that's never around.
Where would they get that from? And that makes it somehow better.
It makes it dangerous, authentic, spicy, Mexican.
Sure.
I've been taking some Spanish lessons. You don't get Conchita.
Conchita. Pete, she's Cassandra.
I know. We have a great deal. I give her mezcal, she gives me a couple prices a week. Yo soy el payaso del pueblo.
Yes, you are, my friend. Give me again, please.
I think you've had enough.
No. I'm celebrating.
What? What do you mean your grandma just died? Aren't you supposed to be mourning?
I'm celebrating her life.
Shouldn't you be wearing black or something? I don't think you should be in the cantina drinking.
She loved tequila, so I'm honoring her.
Oh. Wait, explain that, because I thought the tradition says that you have to...
I don't care about the tradition.
Don't be so loud. We're staring.
You don't get it.
That's what I get.
She lived a wonderful life. And she did everything she felt like. Her death is not sad, it's just the end of something great.
I hear you, but for the ceremony, it seems like things here are done in a more serious way, so maybe you should follow that. But hey, what do I know? Actually, that was my first funeral here. Are you feeling okay? Maybe you should go home.
The funeral was the worst thing. She wasn't like that at all. She loved music and she wrote songs and poetry, and that's what I feel like showing everyone in this world what she was like.
Oh, okay, you're drunk. You're drunk.
No, wait. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing now.
Ladies and gentlemen, continue.
Hello, my name is Katrina, and I'm gonna sing a song that my grandma wrote. Niña, cuando muera, llore sobre mi tumba. Corazones alegres, cántame la sanduca. Toque el perfume de oro, la flor de todos los soles. Canta la martiniana y mamá, alegra los corazones. No me llores, no me llores, no. Que si lloras yo pelo, en cambio si tú me cantas yo siempre vivo y nunca muero. En cambio si tú me cantas yo siempre vivo y nunca muero. Quieres que no te olvide, quieres que te recuerde, ocasiones alegres más, música que no muere, no me llores, no me llores, no. Que si lloras yo peno, en cambio si tú me cantas yo siempre vivo y nunca muero. En cambio si tú Muero. Niña, eso es una blasfemia.
How dare you?
No, she just died. I'm just. No, wait. That's better. She lived a wonderful life, and she always wondered why death has to be so sad. We should be happy. She lived to be 90 years old. Let's go.
Your Grace could be disrespecting death. Katrina, what are you doing? Look, everyone's gone. Oh God, you're back for business. Wait! Don't go! I'll give you all a shot of house! Wait! It's Batman!
We'll see you, abuela. Wherever you are, I hope you get to drink. You have a great voice. Who's there?
Was that one of your grandma's songs?
Yeah, she was great, wasn't she? Where are you? I can't see
Right here.
your face.
Have you never seen a dead person before?
You're dead. No, that can't be. No.
And yet, it is.
But you're dead. What are you doing here? What do you want?
I just really need a shot. Oh,
So strange. What happens for drinking cheese and peanut?
all right, senorita. No more tequila for you.
Excuse me, I will have as much as I want.
You want my advice? The town is right. Shouldn't disrespect La Santa Muerte if you don't want to die.
I wasn't. I don't believe any of that anyway. I think if there is a dead he or she doesn't mind about any of this.
See, talking like that could get you into a lot of trouble. Just like what happened with Elsa.
What did you say?
I said you just cost me a lot of money. Thanks.
No, not you, but the guy.
What guy? Everyone left it and you went all crazy. Oh, wow, this is really important out there.
No,
It didn't seem like it was going to rain at all.
there was a guy right here, and we were talking.
There's nobody here. Did you notice how right after you mentioned your grandma's death, the storm hit?
Pete, there was a guy right here, and he looked like he was very pale. And then he told me that
Okay,
he was.
I think you've had enough to drink. Let's go. Take it home.
I know what this looks like. But no. So there was a guy right here, and he was talking to me, and then we were drinking, and then he was saying something about grandma.
Okay.
Right? So
Am I going to have to carry you? He's true. You should know. Wait.
no, but he was just here, and he started saying something about Elsa, my grandma. So I asked, can you do something?
She is gone, Katrina! I'm sorry, but it's time to start accepting it. I know how much you loved her, but acting crazy. Please let me take it.
I'm gonna look behind the bar
Okay,
because I think that's pretty good.
let's go. Come on, here we go. All right. Oh, God. Okay. Just.
With La Santa Muerte, you don't want to mess. If you think he's a good guy, take another guess. Drink while you can. And enjoy your life too. Cause ain't no party 6 feet under. Let me tell you. All right.
Venga, escucha. ¿Abuela? Hija. Ahora tú. No, mi hija. Don Pepe. Don Pepe. Eso. Mi caballo y mi perro están tristes porque anoche me vieron llorar.
Grandma, what is this song? This song makes no sense. Your dog and your horse are crying?
Well, it
Okay.
makes no sense to you because you're not changing the chords right. Bum, 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 bum. Eso. Honey, did you know your grandpa used to play this song for me? I brought your picture.
But that frame is empty, Grandma.
And again. Mi caballo y mi perro están tristes porque anoche me vieron llorar. Y aunque sé que los hombres no lloran, pues ayer no me pude aguantar. Y es que anoche Tiburcio y Tarnacio me vinieron corriendo a buscar.
Bueno, what kind of names are Tiburcio and Danacio?
Hey, what are you always interrupting me? Why? Did you know this was your grandpa's guitar? Ooh, he used to come to my window every night and serenade me when everyone went to sleep.
Grandma, I thought you weren't supposed to talk about death.
Ay, mija, qué tontería! I'm talking to you and I'm dead.
Relax.
Willa, what's happening? I can't.
Dead.
Good morning. How are you feeling? Come here.
I'm sorry, I just hurt you.
Are you okay?
I brought you some hot chocolate. With water, just how you like it. And tamales.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Listen, Katrina. I know you love her. And I know you miss her. I miss her too. But getting drunk and causing a scene at beers is no way of honoring Grandma. I was really concerned last night. And Peter told me you started talking crazy at the bar and he was really concerned too. I wasn't causing a scene. You know how Peter is. He's overreacting. How about we do something before the prayer starts today? We can take a walk. Where do you think she is? She is resting. In the underworld? Yes. You really believe that? Of course I believe. What else would I believe? Please tell me what's on your mind. I just had this dream and I don't know, it seemed like something was off. Like what? Well, I saw her and I saw this dead person guy and I don't know, I just felt like she wasn't resting peacefully. We shouldn't talk about these things and besides that cannot be, we're doing everything we can to ensure she gets to a happy place. And we shouldn't talk about these things. But why not? I want to know where she is. Is she happy? Is she actually resting? Katrina, stop. Where is she? She is resting. You keep saying that, but where? I don't know. It is not for us to know. Is there a beach there? I don't think that's how things work. Is she drinking hot chocolate and tequila? Is she sitting? Stop it! It is not for us to know. we do the rites, we do our prayers, and we let go. To talk about the underworld is wrong. It's not a subject for the living. I'm telling you, something is off, Mom. I want to talk to her.
What?
If we ask, someone must know something, no? You don't mean that. Maybe somebody knows something. Somebody had contact before.
Now you're scaring me right now. What is all this nonsense?
I'm just saying, Mom. If we ask, someone must know. Maybe someone had contact before or near-to-death experiences or something.
Stop it now! Stop it! I am tired of you disrespecting everything we believe in. I thought you better than that. Stop talking about death and stop saying that she wrote songs about death. And if you care about me at all, promise me that you won't do anything stupid.
Mom, I'm not trying.
Promise me that you won't go looking for those kinds of people, please. Where are you going?
You're right, Mom. I'm sorry. I just miss her a lot. You're right. I'm gonna go to the mausoleum to pray for a little bit before my prayers.
That's a good idea, love. It will help you get some closure.
See you at 5.
So, want to tell me what we're doing here?
You're giving me a ride.
Yeah, you said we were going to the beach. And honestly, I don't even know why I agreed to that. Aren't you supposed to be boarding for like a year?
We are going to the beach, Pete.
Why did we stop at the cemetery first?
I just need to get something before.
Okay, I'll wait for you out here.
Are you scared or something? Ooh.
Stop it. Scared? Me? No.
Uh-huh.
I just figured somebody needs to watch the stuff. We're not going to go on with all these things, right?
I kind of need your help, actually. So let's. Hey, Gran, where are you?
Just say your prayers and let's be done.
I need you to see if someone's home, okay? Just yeah.
What? Why?
We're taking her with us.
Who?
Grandma Elsa.
What?
I found her.
Well, what do you mean we're taking her? You're stealing her ashes?
I'm not stealing her. She's my grandma.
Okay. You are so crazy right now.
No, she said that if she could choose a place, she would like to be in the ocean forever. So we're taking her with us so she can rest under the sun forever.
Oh, Trina, I really don't think you should do that. It just seems wrong.
No, this feels right, Pete. Let me just.
Oh, Trina, you know people say that you're supposed to.
You know she's no longer there.
Oh my God! That's not the word thing! That's not the word thing! Don't continue with right, please! I'm not ready, don't take me, please! I have nothing to do with it!
Wait, you can see him?
My name is Thanatos. I am not La Muerte.
I thought you were a dream, but you're real.
You know him!
He was the guy at the bar the other day, remember?
The bar? What bar? My bar? I knew it! I knew it! You shouldn't have been disrespecting death! It's all true!
Technically, I'm not death, just his slave.
I thought I had too much tequila, but you're real.
Oh my God! We're gonna die! Oh God!
You know, usurping and pillaging are frowned upon. You might get cursed, like the Tomb Raiders.
I'm so sorry we are going now! Don't be mad, Mr. Dead! She is not feeling well. This will happen again. Please, so sorry. Come on,
I'm just taking her where she belongs.
And where is that? May I ask?
Anywhere but this sad place.
She is no longer here. You can see where she is. You're gonna follow the holes?
What was that?
Nothing. Never mind. I should not have said anything. I'm gonna go now.
This means you've seen her.
Who, Elsa?
Yes, you've seen her. You know where she is. Is she alright?
These are things you should know about. You know, the world of the living and the dead shouldn't mix. So
I know. I need to know. Please.
I can't tell you. I shouldn't have said anything. I have to go.
No. Wait. You came here for a reason. Why did you come here? Why are you here tormenting me? Why did you go to the bar the other day?
I wanted to see.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have come here, so.
Please. I came here for a reason.
You could come with me.
What?
Come with me.
Where?
You don't.
You think you can take me to
Yes.
there?
I can take you, and you can see, but we have to go right now. So,
Well, I don't know.
do you want to see your grandma again or not?
Yes.
What are you doing? You can't go. What if you can't come back?
I'm sorry, Pete. I need to know.
Whatever you do, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone, and don't touch anything. Here, put this on. Let's go. Whoa.
What are they doing?
We're not doing anything. Let's go.
But why aren't they moving?
Well, it doesn't matter. All right, we need to hurry.
Shit. What?
Nothing. Just stand over there and try to blend in. Hey, put your gear back on. Okay. Follow my lead.
There are corpses. There are feet as cold as stones. There is silence. There is darkness. There are lonely graveyards and tombs filled with ashes. There's death in our bones. There is silence. There is darkness. I perceive all secret things that are hidden. This is how you are. You are mortal. All men by force, all men shall die on earth. No one will turn into a precious stone. No one gold shall become, no one will remain. Like a painting they will fade. Like a flower they will wither. They will be finished. We will go to his house. Meditate on it, my lords. Even if you were made from jade, even if you were made from gold, you will go there too. To the place of the decomposed. You will disappear. No one will remain. Thank you. That was Nessa Walcoyot, an Aztec poet. Then you dead rats know anything about pre-Hispanic literature? You, come here. Tell me something. Why am I surrounded by morons? Oh, that's right. I don't care what you think. You. Beautiful. Now all of you. Stop. Dance again. Stop. Dance again. Stop. Fernandos. Who's that? Who? Don't play dumb with me. You dare lie to me?
I swear, I'm not.
Tell me.
Stop it, you're hurting him. Katrina, don't.
Oh, there you are.
I was just taking her to her new place, so we'll just be going on.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Ow.
Jeez. All of you, get out. Leave now.
Sir, I was.
What have you done?
Well, I didn't do.
You brought her here, a living one?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to.
Get out. I will deal with you. I said leave us. Why are you here? How are you a witch?
Just
You are alive. No one living is allowed.
I didn't know.
No one comes here unless they are dead.
I know. I'm
And
so-
once they are here, there is no going back.
I'll go now. Please. I'll just.
You don't understand. No one returns to the land of the dead.
I didn't know. I'll go now.
You have forfeited your right. A pity, really.
The poem! I know the poet. I've heard it before. Look at me. I've arrived. I am a white flower, a pheasant. My feather fan is up. I am the sour poet. The mystic stands above us. Let the beautiful flowers bloom.
You know the essence of hope.
I love the song of the mockingbird, the 400-feathered bird. I love the color of the jade and the intoxicating fragrance of the flower. But above all, I love my brother, Matt. Catherine.
Katrina,
Are you the son
I
of
don't think I can remember the last time I saw you personally. And I haven't seen a living thing in so long.
No, I shouldn't have come.
Then why did you?
I just wanted to see.
Go! Go back! Leave now!
You released her.
You have got a lot of explaining to do.
Oh God! Oh. Katrina, wait, are you alive? Are you dead? Have you come for me?
Kate, what are you doing?
I thought you were dead. I thought I would never see you again.
I was only gone for a couple of weeks.
Katrina, it has been 2 weeks. I've been praying for you to get back, and it worked. It worked.
You've been praying?
You are so cold. Are you okay? Listen, let's get out of here.
I saw it. I was there, the underworld.
Oh God. And? Wait, actually, no. I don't want to know. Come on, let's go.
It's not what I expected. He is not what I expected.
Who No, I don't even know that. We should really get out. I'm almost certain this place is some kind of unholy portal or something.
It just doesn't seem like that they are happy down there.
Katrina, this whole thing is...
There's something fascinating about it, but it doesn't seem like a happy place at all.
Katrina.
Which is very interesting.
Katrina,
but
I'm really glad that you're safe, but I don't want to hear it.
I can't explain it, but
La 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 la
you
la.
don't want to know. I'm telling you I saw Jet, but you don't want to know. Pete, what's wrong with you? You seem changed. This praying and
I seem changed?
See,
Katrina, are you out of your mind? You bring me, no, wait, you leave me here in a cemetery and run off with a dead guy. Do you hear what I'm saying? A dead guy! I could have had a heart attack and then been dead myself. I thought you were. I thought I would never. You know, people are right. There is a reason that place is not for the living. You broke all kinds of rules going there. That was wrong. So wrong.
maybe, but we're all going there eventually, and it can't be right.
Look, it's not our business. You weren't supposed to be there, so that's probably why you feel the place isn't right. And of course it's not right. It's the underworld.
Maybe, but I just thought it'd be a happier place. I need to know more.
You probably weren't there long enough.
That's not the feeling I got, though.
I am so glad that you are safe. But I don't think we should talk about this ever again to anyone. Here, take this.
I'm not cold.
You are freezing. I love you, okay? I'm glad you're safe.
I love you too.
Let me take you home. I have to go open the bar.
I kind of want to be by myself.
Listen, you can do that elsewhere.
It'll just be a couple of minutes. I'll see you at the bar tonight. I promise I'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Where shall we go where there's no death? But for this shall I live, crying. Mend your heart. No one lives forever. Even the princes came here to die. The funerary pyres are burning. Mend your heart. No one lives forever.
With what shall I leave? Nothing of mine will I leave on this earth. How will my heart act? Is it in vain that we come here to live, to flourish on this earth? At least let's leave flowers. At least let's leave songs.
I feel without purpose cry. I am afflicted when I think, say, and remember. Oh, if I were never to die. Oh, if I were never to disappear. There, where there's no death. There, where victory is achieved. If only I could go. Oh, if I were never to die. Oh, if I were never to disappear.
Your heart is a book of paintings. You have come to sing. Make the drums resound. You are the singer inside the house of spring. You bring joy to the people.
Are we really alive here on earth? Not eternally. Just a moment here on earth. If it's jade, it shatters. If it is gold, it is destroyed. If it is the plumage of the bird, it is torn. Not eternally. Just a moment here on earth.
My flowers won't cease, and my songs won't stop. I, the singer, elevate them, they spread, they grow. Even when the flowers wither and die, they will go there, to the house of the golden plumage bird.
With a big sound comes death, like a shoe without a foot, like a suit without a man, comes to strike you, like a ring with no stone and no finger, comes to shout with no mouth, no tongue, no throat.
You cheated. That's not Nezahualcóyotl.
Neruda. How do you know Nezahualcóyotl?
My grandma.
Yes.
Renato told you?
I had to torture him a little to get it all out.
Are you joking?
Yes. No.
It's hard to stay here and not know. Not know what happens to the ones you love.
It's the way that it's supposed to be.
Everyone keeps saying that.
Renato said that you can sing.
Yes.
Sing.
Right here?
Why not?
Well, we're at the mausoleum. Isn't that a little bit...
Disrespectful. I say you can sing. So sing.
Ya me canso. Ya no sé si maldecir y rezar. Tengo miedo de buscarte y encontrarte. Donde me aseguran mis amigos que te vas. Hay momentos en que quisiera mejor rajar. Arrancarme estos clavos de mi pena. Pero mis ojos se mueren sin mirar los ojos. Y mi cariño por la aurora te vuelve así. Me agarraste por tu cuenta las barrancas. Paloma negra, ¿dónde estarás? Ya no juegues con mi honra, parrandera. Si tus caricias deben ser mías, de nadie más.
Come with me.
What?
Come with me, and I'll let you see her. beneath us. Black dove seems appropriate.
What does it feel like
What?
to be you, to be here, to rule the world of the dead?
I can't remember anything else, so I wouldn't know the difference.
And you have power over everyone?
Not everyone.
Right. Only the dead.
There have never been songs here before.
Why?
I don't know.
So you like them?
I didn't say that.
I like singing them. I like the poems too.
Do you like it here?
I find it intriguing
I find you intriguing.
because of the singing.
Because you came. Everyone tries to avoid this place, thinking that by not talking about it, they can somehow make it go away, thinking that they can somehow extend their time on Earth, but not you. You came twice, willingly.
Because of my grandma.
Right. Yes. Of course.
When can I see her?
In time.
I think it's time. I've been here long enough.
Time doesn't really mean anything.
But you promised.
And you believed. That's what amazes me. Such is your love for her that you would have done anything.
Yes, I would.
Why?
Because she taught me everything I know. She taught me how to sing.
She lived for 90 years. What difference does it make? What happens to her now?
She deserves to be happy, even in here.
And you would do anything to ensure that.
Yes, I would.
I don't understand that.
Have you never loved someone so much that you would do anything to make them happy?
No, I wouldn't know that feeling.
That's so sad.
Thanatos will take you where you need to go. Thanatos, come now. Take Katerina to see her grandmother. Listen. After you take her to her grandmother, tell her that she can stay. Give her this. Right? She will not leave. She will not be returned to the world.
But it's not her time yet. She isn't supposed to be here.
Who do you think you are? How dare you question me? Have you forgotten who you serve? No. Do you remember where people like you go in this world? Do you want to go back?
No, but
You can't do that. You can't just take her life.
You know that, you idiot. She has to be willing to stay. And when she sees her grandmother, she will stay.
what's happening? Are we going?
Yes. Let's go.
Don't question death. Don't talk. Respect. Respect. La Santa Muerte, la Santa Muerte, la Santa Muerte.
Don't ask questions. Respect the dead. Respect. 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 Respect.
What is this place?
Respect.
It's the infidel circle.
Why are these people here?
Wait, Abuela.
Respect la Santa Muerte. Don't ask questions.
Mama, it's me, it's Katrina.
Respect.
It's witness. She doesn't see me.
Respect.
Grandma, Elsa.
Don't ask questions. Respect the dead.
What's wrong with her?
She's being punished. They all are.
Punished for what?
For not honoring death, for not worshiping death, disrespecting.
That is crazy.
Some of them didn't believe in an afterlife. But Santa Muerte.
Oh, it's not so bad. Grandma.
Santa.
Look, I told you, okay? It's pointless. She doesn't see you. She doesn't know you.
It's Katrina.
La Santa Muerte.
It's me, Trina.
Respect the dead.
Look, you've seen her, okay? So let's just go.
No, wait. You taught me how to cook, remember?
Respect the dead.
We used to go into the ocean so early in the morning it would be freezing. But then we would go inside and you would make me hot chocolate with water because you said that our ancestors had no milk. And that's the way we were supposed to drink it.
Respeta a los muertos.
You taught me how to play cards and we watched the sunset and every day we're still marveled by it.
Respeta a los muertos.
You taught me your favorite songs and your poems. You made my life so happy, Grandma.
Los muertos. Los muertos.
We would go into the porch at night, and I would tell you that if you ever died, that would be devastating. You wrote that song for me, remember?
Los muertos.
We used to sing it together. Niña, cuando yo muera, sobre corazones alegres, mamá, cántame la sandunga. Abuela, Katrina!
Impossible!
What's happening? Where are we? Grandma, we're getting out of here.
Wait, where are you going? What are you going to do?
I'm taking her out of here.
Well, you can't do that. She's dead. She can't go back to the world of the living.
You also said she wouldn't residence.
Okay, you don't understand, all right? She is a spirit now. She has no substance out there. I mean, even if we go back, we can't stay long.
Katrina, what's happening? Grandma, we have to go outside. No! What about them? We can't leave them here. Grandma, we can't take them. If he finds us, he'll never let us go. Don't you know a way out?
Yes, but I can't let you leave.
Why?
Because he... Because he thinks you want to stay here forever. With him. But okay, you can stay here and get Elsa out. You're supposed to drink this.
Katrina, we have to get out of here.
Look, if you leave now, he will punish us all. I mean, you think things are bad now? They will get much, much worse. I mean, you made them happy, and I think you...
Hey, Katrina, no. Listen to me. I've lived for 9 years, and you said you'd do anything for me. So I'm asking you to please go back. You have so much in life to think for. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'll go. Please, tell me.
I shouldn't.
Please.
Respect.
You left without saying goodbye.
Get away from me.
Don't you want it to stay in the underworld?
I saw what you did to those people.
They did it to themselves. You don't understand. You don't know how things work. I didn't do anything they didn't deserve.
Why are they being punished?
Things down there are done a certain way. They always have been.
You could change that.
There are rules to be followed, and people must pay who don't follow tradition.
So that's it?
That's it.
How can you
so cruel? What happened to things like heaven and eternal rest? How could it be so unfair?
Fairness. You want to talk to me about fairness? I get to spend eternity with dead people who do nothing but suffer, cry, and complain about how much they miss life. Hearing their screams, all they talk about is life, and how wonderful it was. Humans are born with fear. Fear of me. Fear of the afterlife. Fear of the end. They see me as this monster. They see the afterlife as this dark and daunting place. I'm just giving them what they want. I sit there, alone, in charge of the shadows and death, watching everything turn to ashes and bones for eternity. I don't want to hear about existence. I don't want to hear about how wonderful living, eating, breathing, and loving was.
You could help them.
Why should I? Why should I show them any compassion, any empathy? They had none for me. They had their shot. They had their lives, and what they chose to do with them is not my fault.
You have the power to do what's right, to make it a joyful place. Tus manos son mi caricia, mis acordes cotidianos. Quiero porque tus manos trabajan por la justicia.
Si te quiero es porque Jesús mi amor, mi cómplice evitó. En la calle codo a codo, somos mucho más que dos. Come back to me.
Will you let them go?
I can let your grandmother go, she can leave.
What about the rest of them?
I'm afraid it's not possible.
Why not?
Don't know them like I do. You think everyone is so good, they're not. I see their souls. I know their thoughts, I've seen what they've done. There has to be consequences for their actions.
Then no.
How can you be so blind? So stupid, I'm offering you immortality, power over death.
No. What you want is to control me like you control everyone else.
It's not like that. Why can't you see that I love you?
You don't know love. I don't think you're capable of doing it. Even if I was happy, even if Grandma was too, I can turn a blind eye to all those people. You say all these things. They mean nothing to you. You don't want to change. You don't want to listen. You just want me there to entertain your every wish.
You can't just change the way the underworld works. Some people deserve their fate.
I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that.
You're being fooled. You don't understand anything. And you regret this. Now come with me.
No!
Fine. It's where you're headed anyway. I can wait. You will be mine sooner or later, and I can wait. Time means nothing to me.
Go away. I choose to live another day.
You'll regret this. You'll be a slave. And I won't let you forget that you refused me.
Hey, I found it. What's wrong? Are you okay? You seem pale, Katrina. You are freezing.
Okay. You said you found something, huh?
The book. Here. There is a lot of speculation about the Santa Muerte, this character who, according to popular belief, is the ruler of the underworld. Many drawings have been made by people who have messed with dark magic and shit, or have had near-death experiences.
Some of these are very accurate.
You keep that one. I found another one saying that he hasn't always been known as the Santa Muerte, or Aztec ancestors used to talk about the Lord of Mictlan, and before that, in history and in ancient drawings, he was referred to by different names. Here, before they worshipped the Santa Muerte, they worshipped beings with different names. Oh, and this page, some people believe the ruler of the underworld can be dethroned.
I knew it. I knew it. Wait, look. The blue talisman. He is always drawn with the blue talisman.
Oh, and here. The Santa Muerte is always depicted holding this blue talisman. Some people believe it is the source of all his power, the rule he has over the dead. Wow, this is terrifying stuff. Holy shit! Is that what I think it is? What? Why? How?
I think I know what I need to do.
What happened?
Here, because
It doesn't matter.
because I left what
It doesn't matter. This is where it belongs. It's where people like me end up.
people like you. Listen, I don't know what he told me, but no one deserves to live eternity in pain and sorrow, no matter what they did.
I do.
No, you don't. Listen, I don't care what you did to me. You're as worthy.
I disrespected death in the worst way possible. I took my own life. Those cries are the cries of my mother. So that's what I did to them.
So sorry.
I thought I'd feel more pain in here. It's only me, right? You know, none of it mattered to me. The rites, the traditions left. La Santa Muerte. And now I get to go to the world of the living to collect souls. I didn't want to see life, beauty, until you came. And now he wants to take your life too. Look, Katrina, the dead cannot go back. But you are still alive. It's not your time yet. You can be free. Just go. Get out of here. Go back now. When he finds you again.
Anywhere.
No. No. What did you do?
Nothing yet. I will do something. You think you're above everyone else. So smart. Untouchable. You bring nothing but pain and sorrow to everything and everyone you touch.
What are you doing here? You must be a fool if you think you can escape a second time.
I came here to finish you. I came here to tell you what a horrible, tyrant, cruel, and selfish monster you are. I came here to dethrone you and tell you and your miserable existence.
How did you? What are you doing with that? Give that!
Don't move. Now you have to do what I say.
This is impossible. You shouldn't even be able to touch that.
I came here with all this pain and all this anger to end you and to end this.
Well, what are you waiting for? I deserve it. You think I'm a monster. That's what you think, isn't it? Do it.
No, not like this. Not like this. I wanted you to celebrate life. I wanted you to understand the dead and the living. But you can't. Because you've never seen it. You've never experienced it before. But you could. If you take my life, then you could go to the world of the living.
How could I?
I want to switch places with you. I want you to have my life so you can see what it is like to live.
You would do that for me. You would give your life without your friends, without your mother.
Time means nothing here. You said it. I'll see them eventually.
You would do that, but why? Why would you do that?
I've seen it in you. It's a spark. When you hear music, or whenever you hear me sing, even when you recite poems, it's fleeting, but it's there. I know it. You say you love me. And I feel it too. I believe you. I believe what you think you feel is love. If you go up there, that feeling inside you will grow. I know it will. And when you come back, we'll be here. This place will be here. I will be here.
If you do this, there's no coming back.
There never was.
Siento más tu muerte que mi vida.
Thank you. que tiene las flores y olor a las flores. Que cuando las mueve el viento llorona, parece que están llorando. Que cuando las mueve el viento llorona, parece que están llorando. De mi llorona, llorona, llévame al río. Ay, de mi llorona, llorona, llévame al río. Y abrázame con tu rebozo, llorona, porque me muero de frío. Y abrázame con tu rebozo, llorona, porque me muero de frío. Soy el destino. What it's meant to be, will be. You can't escape fate, and what fate has in store for you. Kings and queens have tried to run, but my power reaches till the end of the world and beyond. Fools are those who have dare challenge me. They might twist me to the will, but I will never break it. So, what is written? Is written is certain the sun comes in the morning and the moon follows at night. You might play, but I am dealing the cards. You will find me in that road, in that back street you two trying to avoid me. There I will. I remain hidden in the shadows of the world I linger. You can't possibly know me until it's my time to act. And then, act I will. You can't escape me. There's no way around it. So you are best to embrace me, accept me, and take the path to where I lead you. There, and only there, you will find some peace in this troubled life. What's with this long face? Did anybody die? Want to hear some music? He wears me cerveza. Where is the Salud! Salud! They came to the city, all dressed up and looking pretty, but she couldn't find her way. Of course, she was riding the MTA to wanted to move. So her independence she could prove.
Yeah.
Poor Dad, with these rates, she's gonna need roommates.
Oh, just ran into some performers on the street. Showtime there in the house. But just one look at her bony cheeks, all the quickly bounce.
At the bar, she stayed till the last call, trying to drown her frustrations. But there's not enough alcohol to survive this administration.
Eyes couldn't let escape, no matter how hard they tried. They took them to the grave because her visa they denied.
Hey, there's no reason to be sad. I'll tell you a truth that I learned. The afterlife can't be that bad.
How come?
Because no one has ever returned!
They hate the politicians. Why don't they just die? My friends, we respect your wishes, but we don't want them on our side.
Death came to take away the cast. In the underworld, they will act together. Without hesitation, they left very fast. And the underworld, it's all tequila and good weather.
To the afterlife, she wants to go back. Of this world, Death is getting tired. Here and there, oh, there's an attack. If it was for her, leaders would be fired.
So now, every 2nd of November, to the world we come out. So be kind and please remember, we need something for our mouths. Don't forget an altar to put up for the dead as we may come.
The show is about to end. We hope you had a good time. If you did, please tell a friend so they come and spend a dime. From us, just one last word. This cannot be left unsaid. Nothing you haven't heard before. Just happy Day of the Dead!
Thank you. We are Something from Abroad. We are a company led by mostly Hispanic women. And I can be Elsa was my grandma, and I am so grateful for having you all here celebrating this day. It is very special for us. I could not ask for a better time. Thank you, everyone. I do want to thank everyone in this theater that has opened its door for us and had let us celebrate this. Eris, Jenny, Emily, Joey, Kelly, thank you all so much. Catherine was a big part of this company. We love you.
Yay!
And I just want to say thank you guys, all of this hard work.
All right, everybody, welcome back. I hate to cut our beautiful artistic director Marta's speech short, but we want to get to chatting up with you and just talk with you a little bit. So welcome back. We're so glad to have you. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please leave us your questions or comments, and we'll answer them in a bit as we see them come in. We'd also love to know if you're comfortable sharing. If you were to put an altar, or if you were putting an altar, who would you put in it? Would you put any of your family or close friends that are not with us anymore? Would you put one of your pets that's not alive anymore? We'd love to hear who would be a part of your altar. So comment on YouTube and we'll get to those in a moment. Paloma, you're on mute. Yes, there you go.
Okay. So, yeah, you'll be wondering what Dia de Muertos is about. So this holiday, we commemorate our loved ones that they are not with us anymore. So I'm gonna show you our altar that is here. So you can see a little bit that we have the pictures of our loved ones. We have fruit. We have papel picado. And we have things around the pictures that our loved ones love, like fruit or cards. If our grandma or our grandpa or our cousin like to play cards. And we have here a Mexican bingo that is really typical for Mexico. So these are the things that we put on out, a lot of flowers. This is an example of a Mexican traditional altar of Dia de
like
Muertos.
Paloma has shared, obviously there is a million ways to do altars. There's not a specific way to do altars. Actually, in Mexico City every year, except for this one, of course, there's usually this place that's a public place, and they put altars that are they put every state in an altar, and they put people from that state, important people from that state, in the altar. So it's pretty cool to see the different customs that every state in Mexico has, and of course the world. One of the most important elements, like Paloma said, that altars have is, of course, a picture of the person or the people or being, if you're honoring your late pet, who have passed away, as well as objects they liked. The beauty of these altars is that they're completely customizable and there's no wrong way to make your own.
Yeah, and I wanted to tell you too that the songs typical from this holiday are La Llorona and La Martiriana. La Martiniana, I'm so sorry, which you heard in the show before. And there's a typical poetry, reciting literature poems that make fun of the death or of our late loved ones, like the ones you've been heard in the
they're
show.
called literary skulls or calaveras, and they make fun of our loved ones, or they make fun of some events that are happening that are relevant in the year, in our country, in our society. That's why there was a lot of calaveras about like the administration or like living in New York, because we put up the show in New York. So there was a lot of like funny bits about that. And of course, food is always super important in every holiday. So of course you have the musts. You have chocolate caliente, of course. I am drinking chocolate Ibarra because it is from the state I am from Jalisco, but there's also chocolate abuelita, or anything really. And of course, pan de muerto over here. So this is a pastry specifically made for this celebration, as it resembles the bones. I don't know if you guys can see, but this part kind of resembles the bones, as a funny way to relate to the death element of it all. So you always gotta have the good food and all that good stuff to have a good celebration of anything, truly. Okay? And again, feel free to put any comments or questions that you might have. Paloma and I both were heavy part of the show, not only performing it, but producing it. And Paloma is the choreographer, so every movement that you see, it came from Paloma's brain and craft. So it's a very fun. We're very fond of this show. It's a beautiful show that was created and produced by an all-female Hispanic indie, a female Hispanic female-led, indie theater company in New York City named Something from Abroad.
Yeah, Something from Abroad started with Marta Breve, Catherine Nether, and myself back in 2016. We were just a bunch of broads from abroad that wanted to make art. Hence how our company was born.
After that, we did some projects together. I came on board, a bunch of other broads from abroad came on board, and now there's 7 of us in the core of the company, and we always reach out to other artists to partner up and do projects with them, of course, because we don't only want to do our things and our creations, but we want to open it up to everyone. We in Something from Abroad focus on creating cultural and diverse content for audiences everywhere. We've done shows completely in Spanish with subtitles. We've produced some Shakespeare classics completely in Spanish. And the main message that we want to get across as a young theater company is that it doesn't matter where you come from or what accent you have, how you sound, or how you look. You are all welcome in our space.
Yeah, and with this pandemic happening this year, everyone, we have to adapt to be able to keep creating and sharing projects with you. And while it hasn't been easy, it's been a great opportunity to share our work with people who haven't been able to catch one of our shows in New York. So it's opening a lot of doors.
Yeah, we have a lot of upcoming projects. I left all our socials below. We have our website, we have our Instagram, and we have our Facebook page. That's where we're always posting what we're doing. We're trying to stay active during all of this. Thank you all for coming and joining us for your Dia de Muertos celebration. It's so fun to have you here. As well as the project like this, we have a lot of upcoming projects next year. So if you like what you saw tonight and you'd like to recommend it to someone, we are not doing any more watch parties, but we still are a part of the Hartford Fringe Festival. And you are super welcome to tell people about it. This is a more on-demand format. So you basically pay for the video and you can get it for up to 72 hours. And you watch it at your own time, at your own pace. It's just the video. You don't have to talk back or anything, but if you really liked it and you think that you know people that might like it, tell them. If you didn't like it, tell an enemy.
Sure. And we are hosting an end of the year fundraising. So to raise some money for our next season, we are trying to do the big jump to another types of medias besides theater. So if you have $1, $5, $10, or anything you want to donate, visit the link you see below and to be able to help us with your donation.
Yeah, and again, you've already helped us so much just by tuning in tonight. I mean, you have been so grateful. Oh, thank you so much for the love.
Thank you.
Virtual hug. I'm so glad you guys liked it. Yeah, and again, you guys have helped us so much just by tuning in tonight and being a part of tonight's celebration. I know these are hard times and we totally get it. So if you don't have anything, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you want to see more stuff that we do, please follow our socials. That's where we're staying active and we're letting you know everything that we do. We're super excited. And yeah.
Feliz Día de Muertos, everyone.
Everybody stay safe. And again,
good night.
Thank you so much for sharing tonight. Happy Día de los Muertos, everybody. Bye.